Hey yo. Actually, I need to make sure I'm on my thing real quick. What's going on, guys? And welcome back to ranking all the Pokemon, which I did not finish because we still have a lot to do. Um, yeah, actually move this back over a little bit. I can see. Okay. Get rid of those. Get rid of this because if they're not gonna do the light form of Yveltal, there's no reason to have that. Okay, great. Oh, these are so annoying. I didn't never realized how cool the colors look on Silvally. It's literally just a Genesect. What's going on, Austin? What's going on, Carol? Welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry, no shiny hunting. I just literally forgot that I never finished this, and I did not make it into another video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it. Why? Oh, it's black. I was like, what is that? Okay. I'm just gonna put all these up here too, just because. I can't even remember what is this thing called? I want the blue one actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess with Alcremie, dude. No, the chat's not gonna help. I'm gonna pick mine. I'm gonna pick mine. Diggersby. I hate its design, to be honest. Bunnelby. It's going in love, definitely. Alright, unsub Carol. I don't care. I don't care. Sorry. Very good, very good. I wish you could like drag a box of them. That would be so much easier. Alright, there. This thing is definitely a favorite of all time. There's just so much stuff, dude. I literally had to stop doing it for a couple days because it was hurting my finger to keep scrolling up and down. Just gonna start taking random stuff. People has a really nice design. I like it a lot. Oh, this thing is just a dislike because I don't like its design. Vivian is pretty sick. It has no good moves or anything. Like, I mean, it's not really a great Pokemon, so I want to put it in, like, in British accent so I can really enjoy this. Alright. Fletchling. Fletchling's pretty cool. No, that's more of like a, I don't care. How do British people feel about Fletchinder? Do British people know about Fletchinder? Or Talonflame? It's hard to say Pokemon names in a British accent. Litleo. No, Lilio's going in a definite love. That's right, that's right, that's right. That's what I thought. Yo, there's so many good Pokemon, dude. Doublade going in like female Pyroar. So this is gonna sound slightly sexist. It's not at all. It's just because I don't like how long the mane is. I wish they would have made that shorter on the female version. And then male Pyroar looks absolutely perfect with the fire mane. I'm not gonna put that in favorites. I'm gonna put it in love, but Flabebe, I am very neutral on. Same with all three of them, to be honest. I wish they put AZ's Floette in here. Haven't had the time to watch the other videos. You put some work in. Oh my God, yes, dude. And the scrolling up and down gets so much harder because the sections are so massive now. Like, look at the gender differences section. It is so big. Florges is alike. I would put that above the other two. Skiddo. Skiddo. Oh, bro. I like me a Skiddo. Skiddo goes in favorites. Definitely. I like his Skiddo's design. Go-Goat, however, is slightly less good, but I'm still going to put it in love because I feel like it deserves a spot next to Pyroar. Pancham is honestly the same feeling for me. Like, I think it belongs, Pancham belongs in favorite, but the other ones don't. Everybody like the stream, please. Shadow the Cheetah, welcome to the stream, my friend. No more missing streams for Shadow. Shadow's never gonna miss a stream again. But yeah, I'm gonna put this thing in like. What did I put the other one actually? Oh no, I'll put it in love. Esper. Esper's pretty cool. But not love cool. Put it in like. This is probably still gonna take a while. So we gotta get to the rest of Gen 6. Couple Heatspray Pokemon. Gen 7. And then all of those. How do you get rid of pimples? That's so true. It's a very cute design though. I really like it. I'm gonna put this thing in favorites though. Both the Meowstics, I really, really like the designs. I don't like Esper near as much as I like the other ones. But I still like its design. Honedge is just like, I think there's already been one, but I want somebody to make like a animated, like a Pokemon anime episode where they use Honedge as an actual sword and like sword fight with them. Actually, no, I dislike Swirlix. I'm not a big fan of like the what's it called? The food Pokemon. Inkay though. Inkay's definitely like Scyther? I think I've already rated Scyther somewhere. Malamar's design is fire. I'm gonna put that up here with low. Better be in the lowest possible tier. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where I put it actually. It's not in here, but I don't think it's very high. And I rated Mega Audino too somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Who? See? Neutral? Here's the Gen 5 mons. Now it's Gen 3. What? I don't see them. That's Miltank. Oh, Audino's right there. I'm so blind. Yeah, okay. Just for Austin, I'm gonna put it down here. I don't know what I was thinking. I do hate Audino. I slightly like Mega Audino better though. I'm gonna take this thing, the Dynamax. I just forgot its name. Scorbunny? Is it Scorbunny? No. What is the final evolution's name? Klefki's a hard like for me. It's hard for me to like it. Bruxish. Oh, you go in the worst. Oh, I don't know. I think it's in favorites. Clawitzer is definitely a love. This is all the Megas and all the Dynamax forms too. Mega Lopunny isn't like, so I don't know where regular Lopunny is. I think right here somewhere. Binacle is just kind of neutral for me. Like, it's such a weird looking Pokemon. Oh, it does have a nice shiny, but I never got one, sadly. I'm gonna not. It doesn't deserve a love, but I definitely like Barbarical. It's kind of cool. It's got hands for shoulders, bro. Dedenne. I'm not a massive fan of Pika clones, but some of them just grab my heart, and Dedenne is definitely one of them. Did I just accidentally rate Dedenne above Charizard? Yes, I did. I'm putting Char and did down there. Okay. I think the first day I did this, I was thinking about how some Pokemon are like extremely overrated, and I was obviously thinking about the starters. I don't know why they're down here. What am I missing? Some of these definitely belong up top, and I might change that at the end. What did I just steal? Hisuian Avalugg. You can catch a like. Regular Avalugg is also just a like. I'm neutral on it, actually. I like that. No, I like the Hisuian one more. Tier list viewers. Pikumuku. My favorite Pokemon of all time. No, I'm just kidding. I like its design though. It's like a super dumb Pokemon, but for some reason I still like it. I have the Kool-Aid Jammers things, dude. Oh, I just got it on my nose. It was super full. Okay, I just got it on my shirt, bro. Are you serious? Carbink. I'm definitely a neutral on Carbink. It's kind of weird. Halucha is definitely gonna go in love. But fire. What's up, Foxy Plays? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day, my friend. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. Dartrix, I actually don't like as much, so I'm gonna put it in love. But Decidueye obviously is one of my favorite of all time. One second, guys. Okay. Um, Volcanion. It's an easy pick. Volcanion's going to favorites, or yeah, favorites. Bro, straight. Why does everybody keep changing their name? I can't keep up with your usernames, guys. Oh my God. Oh, that's Shiny God. I hate that they put all the Alcremie forms in here. If you guys keep changing your usernames, I'm just gonna forget who everybody is. Your account's being hacked. Jesus. No, I think this thing's actually called a Kool-Aid Burst. I'm old though. I'm allowed to call it a jammer. I have no clue. Mimikyu is gonna go up here in favorites. Oh yeah, how did that actually happen? Are you using Streamlabs to like do stuff? Well, that's so random. Oh, dude, this thing right here is so sick. This is definitely one of my favorites. I'm sad I didn't get to use it as much. It's a Gen 7 Mon though, right? There's so many Pokemon, dude. I don't even know where to go. It's your brother. Oh no, your brother's hacking you. I actually dislike Scrub. I do not hate it. I dislike it. I feel like I had a lot more Pokemon in these two rows. No. No, this thing goes down here. I dislike this thing too. Dragalge. This thing, I don't like as much just because of how many times I had to run into it in the desert in Kalos. But Heliolisk, the evolution, I'll take that. Definitely a love. Let's see here. Actually, you know what might be better if I just go through and tell you guys how I feel about everything because it's going to take me so long to do this and it's not even that many Pokemon. So that's what I'm going to do instead. So it doesn't take me 10 years to finish this very simple task. Tyrant, I love. Tyrantrum, I love. This thing's probably a like, and then this thing's definitely a love. I don't know. No, they're both love. They're both love. Sylveon is a favorite. Goomy, the whole Goomy line, Heeswee or not, is both favorites. Yeah, me too. I was like, what? Yeah, yeah. His brother's hacking his account right now. Both of the Goodra lines, the Heeswee and the regular, are both favorites. Dude, Shadow, you've already said that, and it's so true. I'm so glad that they didn't put 4 million Spinda in here. Trevenant and Phantom are definitely just alike. These two guys I'm kind of neutral on, to be honest. I don't know. I like Pumpkaboo. I'm gonna put Pumpkaboo at a like, then this at a neutral. Gourgeist just has a really weird design to me. It's like its whole chest cavity is open. It's pretty sick though. Bergmite, I'm gonna put it a like. No, you're gonna be It's Your Brother for 14 days. Noibat and Noivern are gonna go in favorites. Xerneas and Yveltal favorites. All the Zygardes favorites. Diancie and Mega Diancie are definitely going in love, if not favorites. This whole line, you know what? No. Incineroar goes in love, but these two go in favorites. Their designs are just so beautiful. Torracat's actually my favorite out of the three. It has such a good design. Popplio goes in favorites. What is this one called? Is it something Brienne? I forgot what it's called actually. How can I be a Pokemon master if I can't even remember half the Pokemon's names? It's just certain stuff like this, like random middle evolutions, they get me. And you got to think about it, now there's over 1,000 Pokemon. But this thing definitely goes in favorites too, and this one goes in love just because I like it slightly less than the other ones. Piggypeck goes in favorites. Trumbeak goes in like, not love, but like. Yungoos and Gumshoes both go in like. The Charjabug line definitely goes in love. Crabrawler goes in neutral, but Crabominable goes in love. All the Oricorios go in love. Cutiefly and Rabombi, they definitely go in love. The whole Rockruff line. Dusk Form, I don't remember what the other ones are called. Midday, and then the other one. They all go in favorites. Wishy-Washy goes in favorites, definitely. Toxapex and Marini definitely go in favorites too. Mudbray, Mudsdale, favorites. Dewpider and Araquanid, they go in love, probably. Lurantis line with Fomantis, they're probably a like for me. They're not that great. That has a really, really nice shiny, though. Morlul, these guys go... I didn't even know these guys were in Alola. I thought they were just Galar. I don't know why. No, yeah, I remember them being in Lola now. So last one, definitely a love. These two guys, Beware and Stuff, will go in love. This whole line goes in like for me. It's just not. It just doesn't do crazy things for me, you know. Comfey goes in like probably. These two guys go in favorites. Harambe and King Julian is what I call them. Wimpod and Galissapod go in love. These two guys go in love. These two guys go in love. And then the Meteor thing, this thing just probably goes in a like. I can't remember its name ever. Smash that like button. Smash that like button for an imaginary cookie. You can eat it and it might taste good, but it's imaginary. Kamala goes in favorites of all time because it's such a cute Pokemon. It's the cutest Pokemon of all time. Turtonator goes in like for me probably. Togedemaru goes in love. Drampa goes in favorites. Dhelmise goes in like. Jangmo line definitely goes in favorites. Okay. All of the Tapus go in love for me. Actually, Tapu Lele and Tapu Fini, these two go in love, but Tapu Bulu and Tapu Koko, they definitely go in favorites. Tapu Bulu and Tapu Koko are my favorites. The whole Cosmog line, I'm gonna add in the Crozma and then the three fusions. All of those are definitely favorites. Nihilego goes in love, probably. Buzzwole love. This thing is probably a like for me. Love on Xurkitree, Celesteela. It's definitely a love. Kartana love. Guzzlord love. Magearna, both forms. I like the Pokeball form more, so I'm going to put this one in love, and then the Pokeball in, which is just the color difference, so it's not much, but I would put this one in favorites. Poipon and I think it's Naga Needle. These two both go in love. I cannot remember this thing's name right now. Or this. These two things are actually sick though, so they both go in love. This thing definitely goes in favorites for me. Melton goes in love, but the other two Melmetals, they definitely go in favorites. Entire Grookey line plus Dynamax goes in love. Entire Scorbunny line goes in love plus the Dynamax. Entire Inteleon line goes in love. Squovit, and I always forget this thing's name, but I run into it 6 times a day. I did not know that there was two different, bro, there's 2 different Applin Dynamaxes? What? I did not know that. Okay, well, the more you know. The Corviknight line is going to go in a hard like for me, but the Dynamax is going to go in a love. This whole regular line is going to go in like, but the Dynamax goes in love. These two guys, the Fox, I cannot remember their name right now. These two guys go in love, probably, even though I don't know their names. Gossiflower, and then this thingy right here, this little grandma thing. These two definitely go in a hard neutral for me. Actually, no, this thing goes in like, this goes in neutral. Wooloo line. Wooloo itself probably goes in favorites for me, but this thing is just not as cool. And I don't understand the bottom horns very much because the top ones go out right there, so I guess it comes down and loops back. Makes no sense. He's got S-shaped horns. So to me, this one probably goes in a like. Choodle line, Choodle and Jesus. Choodle line goes in love, and the Dynamax goes in favorites probably. These two guys, I know Austin doesn't like Boltund, but these two guys probably go in love for me. Roly-Poly line, they're cool, but it just really reminds me of Golem. So I'm going to put it in like, and then the Dynamax probably goes in love. Applin line, you guys know how I feel about Applin. I've always loved Applin. We're going to put all these guys in love for safekeeping. Sandaconda line, definitely like. What are these forms right here? What is happening? Why is he eating a Pikachu? He's eating a Pikachu and a fish. What is this right here? Do you guys know about this? All right, later, Austin. What is happening? Why is he eating a Pikachu? So confused. Cramorant goes in like probably. But yeah, but these two guys go in like, and then this thing goes in love. I can't remember the Barraskewda and the other one. These guys go in a neutral. Nah, they go in a dislike. I dislike these guys. They're kind of useless and bad Pokemon. Toxelon, including Dynamax, all go in love. Centiskorch line plus Dynamax goes in love. The little one probably goes in love, and then Grapploct goes in like, probably. It's not as cool, and the mouth is weird. I don't like the mouth. Centisty line, it's okay. I'm gonna put it in like. Hatterene plus Hatterene line without Dynamax probably goes in like, but Hatterane's Dynamax definitely goes in love. Impidimp line, the entire line plus Dynamax is definitely gonna go in love. And then actually the Dynamax is gonna go in favorites. It looks like Aaron Yeager. It looks like the Attack Titan from Attack on Titan. Um, the big bully Linoon guy. Obstagoon. Obstagoon is definitely gonna go in a favorite just because of its shiny. Berserker is going to go in favorites because I really, really like this guy's design. Surfetch is going to go in love. Mr. Rhyme is definitely going in favorites. Runegrigus, favorites also. Milcery, I like this one slightly more because it's cuter. I'm going to put this guy in love. And then this thing, the big cake, is going in love. And then regular Alcremie, I will put in love. Just because. I think it's Pinchurchin. But these guys are literally like Gnome and Pinchurchin are literally just Pyukumuku, bro. They're literally the same thing. But this line, these guys don't really do anything. I don't really like them that much. So these guys are going to go in neutral. This Pinchurchin is going to go in like for me. Stonjourner, I think, is pretty cool. But I don't like it insanely a lot. So I'm going to put it in like. Ice Cube, both forms go in love because this thing is absolutely adorable. And Didi is just kind of there. Both forms go in like for me. Morpeko definitely goes in favorites, both forms. Qfon I don't like as much. So I would put it in like. But the Dynamax in regular form, I would definitely put them in. Definitely put them in love. All of the different fossil forms for Sword and Shield, they definitely go in love for me. They are probably some of my favorite fossil Pokemon. Skyscraper guy, Duraludon. The Skyscraper is not that great of a Dynamax. It's one of the few Dynamaxes I don't actually like. Because it's just a building. When this thing's just like a metal dragon, which is kind of cool, but this thing's just a building. So this thing's going to go in like neutral. And Duraludon is going to go in love for me. Dreepyline, all go in favorites. All these legendaries, these guys all go in favorites. Kubfu, probably like. No, love. I'm gonna say love. And then these guys, these four guys right here, especially the water, and then this form, and then this form. These things are both gonna go in favorites for me, but these two are gonna go in love. The Zarude thing. This thing probably goes in love for me because I like its movie. Regieleki goes in love. No, it goes in like. Regieleki goes in like, yeah. Regidrago, I don't like that much. I want to put it in neutral. This thing, neutral. This thing is probably a like for me. This thing is probably a neutral. I don't like it that much. So this thing is obviously going to go to dislike just because it's two Pokemon I don't really like that much. So this, though, is slightly better. I'm going to put that in like. Is that Weirdeer? Yeah, it's Weirdeer. Okay, Weirdeer is gonna go in like for me. Cleaver is gonna go in love. Ursaluna is definitely favorites. The two Basculegions, they can go in like. No, I'm gonna put them in love just because their designs are so good. These are just gonna go in a hard like. Overquill. Like, this form I'm gonna put in dislike, but this form I'm gonna put in love. Forgatito line, all go in love. Actually, no, you know what? These three guys go in favorites. Flycoco goes in love, but Crocolore, this thing definitely goes in dislike. This thing probably goes in love. This whole line is my favorites. Lechonk favorites. But the evolutions, these guys can stay in like maybe. This thing can go in dislike, but this goes in like. These two are gonna go in a hard like for me. Palmy line. These guys go in love, but their designs are kind of boring. These guys go in love. These guys go in love. Actually, no. Darkspun and the other one. I can't remember its name right now. Oh, it's literally on the top of my head, on the top of my tongue, but tip of my tongue. These two guys are definitely gonna go in favorites for me. These three guys are kind of just neutral on these guys. All these guys that aren't blue, these three guys go in neutral, but this one is definitely going in favorites. The blue one is just speaks to me. It looks like something out of a childhood movie I watched. This line is gonna go in neutral for me. I don't like it that much. Gorgonek was kind of weird. This line, I wish the shinies were better. That's the only thing I hate about these Pokemon. Their shinies are horrible. But I would put these three guys at love. These two guys at love. These guys at neutral. These two at probably love. This at dislike. This at love. These two guys are definitely a like. These two, because they're shinies, are definitely gonna be a love. This is a love. Cloth is awesome. These two guys are kind of a neutral for me right now, to be honest. And then Rellor and Rabska. Rellor can go in dislike because of its face, but Rabska I used at the end of the game, obviously, and I beat the Elite Four with him and champion. So I'm gonna put this guy at Rabska goes in favorites. These two are gonna go in neutral for me. This line is love. Wiglet line, love too. This thing's kind of a disappointment for me because I thought it was gonna be a lot cooler being a stork. But I'm gonna put it at like just because this line is definitely going in love. This thing's going in favorites easily. This form is going in favorites. Other than that, Revavroom and Varoom are probably gonna go at a love for me. Cyclozar is probably a like. Orthworm is a like. These two guys, Glimmet and I can't remember the last one's name. But these guys are going to go at like for me. Greavard is going to go at... Greavard is going to go at favorites for me, but this thing is not. This thing's not. Flamigo is definitely in favorites. It's awesome. I hope they give it a really cool like fighting flying evolution to add another fighting flying Pokemon to the game, because I think the only fighting flying is Hawlucha still to this day. I might be wrong though. Citadel favorites. This thing though, Cetitan is gonna go in neutral for me. Veluza is a dislike just because of how it acts in the game. I like its design. The Donzo. The Donzo's a favorite. Tatsugiri is a favorite. All the Tatsugiri forms besides the yellow one are favorites. The yellow one that goes in dislike. Annihilape is a favorite of all time. Clodsire is definitely a love. Farigiraf is definitely a favorite of all time. I don't really care about the 3 one, but the 4 one makes it look like an actual crazy evolution. So I'm going to put the Dunsparce 4 sector in, I would say, favorites. Kingambit favorites. What is it called? Something Tusk. You guys know it. You know what it is. Something Tusk. Giant Tusk, is it? No, I might be wrong. But these, actually, this thing is gonna go in love for me. This is a like. This is a like. This is a like, and then this is a love too. This is a love. This is a neutral for me, actually, because I don't like its face, but I like the red and black tire thing. Delibird, this Delibird thing is going to go in love for me. Hariyama, I wish it was different colors. The Iron Hands, I wish it was different colors, but I will still put it at love. Hydreigon's literally just a metal version of itself. I mean, I know Hariyama is too, and it's not much different. But I'm going to put this one at probably a like, and then this one's definitely a love. This one's a love. No, this one's a like. This one's a like. Tyranitar's a like. This whole line is a favorites of all time. Baxcalibur and Frigibax line. And I think the middle one's Arctobax. They are all my favorites of all time. I love this pseudo-legendary Pokemon. It's awesome. It shares the typing with Kyurem. It's sick. The Gimmighoul. Gimmighoul can hang out in love. I love these guys. They're really cute. They're really cool. The chest form is sick, and this is the Pokemon going. And then this guy. This guy right here. The surfing guy. This guy reminds me of the cinnamon guy on the Rasta cinnamon guy from Applejacks. This thing. Can't remember what it's called. I'm not gonna know any of these things' names except for Chi-Yu and then Chin. I can't remember what this one's called. Chien something. This guy, by the way, I don't know if I said it or not, but I think I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him in like. I don't like him as much as the Gimmighoul. This thing is gonna go in neutral for me because I don't know how to feel about it. It's super, super weird. It doesn't even look like a Pokemon. This thing is favorites of all time. It gives me like the first time I ever saw Suicune vibes is what this gives me. I love it. This thing's going in like, you know what, love. Love is, it reminds me of something from God of War. It's super sick. Chi-Yu's definitely gonna go in love. This thing's in favorites though. Oh, this thing is the Salamence Paradox. I think it's called, is it Lunar Wing? No, it's something else. Roaring Moon, that's what it is. Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is definitely going to go into favorites for me. Iron Valiant is going to go in love. Koraidon is going to go in favorites. Miraidon is going to go in like, I think. Walking Wake is going to go in favorites. And then Iron Leaves is also going to go in favorites. Whew, that was a lot. It still took me 40 minutes to do all that, even though I didn't put them in the actual things. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys can keep up with me if you are watching this video after I finish streaming. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for tonight, because I did a bunch of stuff today, and now my friends want me to get on PlayStation. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be streaming twice. Peace.